Few adjustments. Check 1 2 check. How's everybody doing today? I'm actually testing the OBS and my real stream chat. See if anyone's there. Hello. Oh. Some reason. Good morning, Mr. Hawkins. How are you today? Lord Anubis, howdy, my friend. Glad for you guys to join me. A lot of drawings today. A lot of drawings for about a half hour or so. Damn allergies, killing me. See if I'm live. I am live. Hey, Pete, how are you? McKenna, what's happening? Mr. Post, good to see you. And good morning, my friend. A little bit of Rudy Valley. And some covers we have to do. I'm doing a restream, but for some reason, my Facebook isn't going through the restream. So, we'll do this today and listen to a little bit of Rudy Valley. And we'll close out of Rudy Valley and we'll start to draw and we can all talk. Gosh, I love that. Watch a little bit of Errol Flynn and Barbara Stanwyck on the TV. Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's 11:22. I guess I'll draw for till about 38 minutes or so. Try to get a bunch of zombies. We are now in the home stretch for Zombie Sama. Got to pick up, hopefully tomorrow I can pick up John's remaining covers. I can finish mine tomorrow afternoon. We'll be writing the video script today, shooting Thursday, I guess, our script. Send that off to Niall Scala. This is all for the She Kickstarter on Indiegogo, launching in a few weeks. And we're in the home stretch. This is awesome. Things are going great. I'm so excited. Literally, I'm over the moon. I finished one of our commissions. I think I have two more. I have Brian Blevins's, of course, and of course Ernest Krieger's. And I'll show you my Hannah Dundee if you guys don't mind. Let me get that. So I did the Hannah Dundee commission. Here it is, if you guys can see it. I think it came out pretty nice. So, again, the angle's off, of course. She's not, makes her head look real big. But if I zoom out a little, there we go. Problem is just the way the camera is. And I will tilt the camera over. See if that light's messing it up a little bit. But here she is. So here's Hannah sitting on a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull. Got a beautiful waterfall in the background. Some jungle growth. And there you go. I'm going to throw a pterodactyl flying. Maybe I'll do that. Why don't you guys join me and we'll draw a little pterodactyl? How about that? So, let me find a good Google search for a pterodactyl. So we got here. Yeah, we're going to draw a pterodactyl and have it flying in the air. In the background. Like through the sun. Like right about here or so. Let me go to my... I hope that everyone's having a good morning. Kind of miserable out here in the great northeast, eastern United States, Long Island, New York. Pterodactyl. Got a second. See how I am? I am in 5G. There you go. Images. There we go. Let's get a good one flying. What is a good shot of one flying? Let's play with that. Boy, it reminds me of those model kits, those great model kits when we were kids. I don't know if McKenna's still here, but I know Joe Jusko. Adam Post, we're about the same age. Adam, I don't know if you remember. But, I tagged my cousin. I'm sorry, fellas, to tag you. Sorry, honey. Oh, well. Yeah, you're tagged in this post. So, anyway. So, join me. And let's give it a little whirl, all right? Let's draw a little flying pterodactyl. If I could zoom in a bit. Zoom in on it. Guess we'll have her about here. Let me go to the OBS again. It's very difficult to draw. I don't draw this low, but I'm doing it for, for the illustration. But if we have to draw a couple of pterodactyls, actually. So let's get a little reference. Let's take a look at one of them on the Google. There we go. It'll be small, obviously, but it's kind of cool to have a pterodactyl flying. Nah, I don't know if I like that. A better pose. A lot of these are toys when you do it. They just show toys. It's kind of cool. I want one with its wings down. Then again, how does one draw something that really, no one's seen? Should just Google a darn bird. Maybe just one flying might look better. That might not be so bad right there. It is a commission, so it's not. Maybe I have the pterodactyl there. Is that too close? I think that pterodactyl is a wee bit too close for comfort, wouldn't you say? Let's throw one back here a little bit more. Make it a little smaller. Nah, I'm not digging it. One last pterodactyl. Try one last one. What would Mark Schultz do? I think that one might work. What do you guys think? Again, too big. So a couple of them flying. I'm going to start doing my sound effects. So you notice I made this guy too big. Make them all smaller so they're up in the sky flying overhead, and those would be fun little brush drawings. All right, my brush. I put all that on the side too, my brushes. So I hope everyone's doing good out there. Let me see if anybody's on saying hello. Let's see here. Oh wow, 64 people. Hey guys, give me a like. Also, if you guys can go to my YouTube channel, I'm going to make a link to the YouTube. And if you guys can go onto my YouTube channel, and because I'm going to be moving over to that, just because for some reason my Restream and Niall and I had a long discussion last night about updating our software to make our streams a lot smoother, a lot multiple, so I can actually stream on multiple platforms. But here's my video. I'm going to throw the link. Let me see. There you go. Can't stand my voice. But if you guys out there in Facebook land, audio's great. Thank you that the audio's good. I'm glad you guys like the audio. Oh, that's the old video. Here's our new one. There we go. So, guys, go to my YouTube channel. See if you can, if you can like it, that would be great. It would help me out tremendously. If you could subscribe, that would help me out. Because again, we're gonna go forward with this, moving steadily ahead with YouTube, and just because it's a lot easier, it's a lot more concentrated, and as I share, let me open open this up. Tighten in this super good. Okay, I'm going to draw a little bit of pterodactyls here. Tonight we had a great show last night with Mitch Breitweiser. Tonight we go back on with Anthony Marks. Anthony is he is an amazing artist in his own right. He's also an editor, a writer, an artist. He's a comic shop owner. He owns Dewey's Comics, and I think it's in Morristown, New Jersey. And he just purchased the Kubert School. So we're gonna talk about the Kubert School, which is the only dedicated college, the only college that is totally dedicated to comic book art and storytelling and of course they have the animation program and all, but it's one of the premier colleges in the country, and we congratulate Anthony on his purchase. He really is one of our favorite people, and the school couldn't be in better hands than in Anthony's, and it's going to be great to have Anthony on. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be Anthony Marks, Niall Scala, and myself. Tomorrow night we have, I believe, our show is on at 10 o'clock, and we're doing our Halloween special. It's going to be all about the paranormal, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. So let's get that. See, a little pterodactyl always helps in the backgrounds, right? See here? Let's have them up. This one's going to be drawn a little bit differently. I think 3 might be good. Let's do one more back up here, maybe right through here. So I guess one would assume that they would fly together all and hunt food like scavengers, like vultures do. And all right, so there's our little pterodactyls. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's zoom up. Boom. I know it's boring watching people draw. And then I got work to do, and I might as well practice the YouTube. And there you go. All right, I think it's done. So if you could see her, it's more like that. But there is our delightful Hannah Dundee. I'll pull this back and you can see her better. So that commission is done. Next onward, we have Brian Blevins's and Ernest's. And that's that. We'll get those done in the next week. So thank you, guys. There she is. We'll put her away, let her dry, let Hannah, the beautiful Hannah Dundee, wash my brush, and now let's start drawing some zombies. Let me see if you guys are out there talking. It's kind of difficult to talk and draw, blah, blah, blah. Whoops, bumps-a-daisy. She looks, oh, thank you, my friend. We are live. Thank you, Dutch. Jamie Diaz, what's up, Jamie? I got your books. I didn't do it yet because it came last week just before we left for a convention. But I'll do that this week and get it out to you. I promise. All right. So I got your book. Boom. Got my reward this weekend. Love my Harley. Oh, thank you, Dutch. That was great. That was a lot of fun drawing her. And you got you got the Harley Quinn. So thank you for that. Let's draw these. Drawing Sensation. Ooh, I like that. That's not as good as Teen Sensation. There are far better drawing sensations than me. Clayton, good to see you. Lost you. Lightning Fan. Oh, you went to the Kubert School. Cool. March, good to see you, my friend. Lightning Fan, good to see you, honey. We play you guys this weekend, Lightning Fan. My New York Islanders play your Tampa Bay Lightning. I think Friday night. Let's see what happens. So, your old pal Bill Tucci's going to draw a zombie. So let's start like this. Let me see if I'm on it. So guys, if you don't mind joining me for a little bit, we're going to have fun. Draw for about 20 minutes or so. Then I'm going to go eat some lunch. So, here we go. We start with the circle with the egg. It's John Broly's beautiful gym drawing. Nice and clean, and John puts way too much work into these things. No, of course he never puts too much work into it, but he's such a good artist. He makes I guess he does make me up my game. So I'm just gonna do a little rough here, if you guys can see that. And for those of you who got these rewards, I've been drawing the heck out of them. These will all be done today. I have to do a another she cover, our special she cover for the launch for She Return of the Warrior. We had Connie Valentina's sketch cover. Sketch cover. Her variant cover came in. Mike Renzini's cover came in. We got a couple of other big names. If you guys saw, well, I'll let you know. Amanda Connor, George Perez. This is a couple of mine. I think I have. We're going to do another special cover. We'll make that announcement, and I'll show that. That has something to do with those of you who supported our New York Comic Con edition. But let's give it a whirl. Let me zoom in a little more. See if that helps. I'm going to move this camera down. Yep. John's lines, as you can see, are very clean. Mine are scratchy. I love scratchy, artists that have that sketchy style. I mean, I love cartoonists, of course. I think that my style tends to be a little more sketchy. It's funny because when I love Mark Silvestri. I love David Finch's work, Jim Lee's work. I love that, Jim's isn't as much, but Jim's a little more refined, but I love sketchy. I just think it shows such a great, such great line movement and energy, and it makes it alive, almost, like animation, like the old original animation, before like if you look at Disney before of the early tests of the animation of the Disney images of like say Snow White or Dumbo or things like that, and then that was before the ink and paint girls, they call them, because most of them were women, would go and clean them up and smooth things out and all, and I mean it's beautiful. But I don't think it really compares to the wonderful, that kinetic energy of the animators' original, the men and women who are,